couple of Western Conference powers going head-to-head early on. The Spurs in the Bay to take on the Warriors opening night on TNT. And earlier, I talked to Draymond Green via Cisco telepresence about Team USA's gold medal run and a late-game shot from Kyrie Irving over the Aussies that Draymond felt was a bit too soon.
The funny part about it was he was right in front of our bench, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, wait a minute, that move looked too familiar. But, you know, it was cool. I'm happy I was on the right side of it this time.
Yeah, fair, right? Well, a Christmas Day rematch for the second year in a row against your finals foe, but this time it's a little bit different. This time it's in Cleveland. You are known as the emotional leader. How emotionally charged will you be to take the floor against the team that did beat you on your home floor?
Well, I'm sure, you know, it'll be a very exciting game, you know, being that they beat us in Game 7 on our home floor for a championship. Obviously, it won't have those same emotions, you know, just because, like, that's the tough part, you know, when you go to the finals or you win the finals, is going through that year and trying to get back to that point. Like, it's so hard to get back to that level of emotions. But, you know, it'll be exciting to play. That'll be our first time seeing each other since Game 7. And I know we'll be jacked. I know they'll be jacked, and it'll be a fun game to play in.
We'll also watch an early battle between Western Conference powers. You guys opened the season with the San Antonio Spurs. How important, though, is it for you to set that tone from that very first night?
I mean, it's always important to try to open the season on the right foot. You know, we obviously want to win as many games as possible, and, you know, our motto is always to defend our home floor. You know, so if I'm not mistaken, I think we play them at home, and, you know, it'll be important for us to try to open the season up with a win. Obviously, that's a team, you know, who we always say we can face down the road in the playoffs. So you want to try to set the tone early.
You're in Rio now with your new teammate, Kevin Durant, the former MVP. How's that chemistry developing early on?
It's great. You know, me and KD was already friends, you know, before he joined the team, you know, and obviously, you know, our relationship continues to grow. But, you know, the chemistry's great. Obviously, it's not the same as it will be for Golden State because we're not trying to build chemistry for Golden State right now. We've been, you know, working for Team USA and, you know, trying to have the best chemistry we can on this team, which has been pretty amazing. I mean, it clicked with these guys, you know, from day one. Everybody's been super tight. So, you know, right now, obviously, it's been great with KD, but we're building for a gold medal, not an NBA championship right now.
Well, you have been part of a lot of high-stakes matchups where the emotions are very high as well. So I have to ask about your expectations for his return when you all, as the Golden State Warriors, go back on February 11th to Oklahoma City for the very first time.
You know, I think everybody will be jacked up, you know, and anticipating, you know, his return to OKC. But and emotions will be high for him. So I'm not going to sit here and downplay it like, you know, that game won't mean a lot to him because I know it will. And with that game meaning a lot to him, we're going to go out and give everything we can and try to take him in there, you know, and get a win. You know, I think that's the most important thing. Obviously, with him returning back there, he's going to want to win. He's going to want to do it in a great fashion. So, you know, we'll be jacked up for that game, ready to go and try to, you know, go and defend him, if you will, you know, but I know it's going to be a very, very, very important game for him, and I'm looking forward to it.
A lot of jacked up in your answers, and it's getting me really excited now for this season. But how do you all improve upon a 73-win regular season? What's the goal this season?
The goal is to win a championship. You know, we're not going out and saying, hey, we need to get 74. Like, I'm already on that one. I'd rather go out here. Obviously, you want to win as many games as you can, but 74 or 73, 72, it isn't the goal. The goal is to simply win a championship. Well, that's not simple, but to win a championship. And, you know, going into that, you know, it's not going to be easy. You know, obviously getting KD, you have mixed opinions. Some people say, oh, it's not going to work, and then a lot of people say, oh, it's going to be easy for them now. Winning a championship isn't easy at all, so that's our goal. Win a championship, whether that means winning 51 games to get into the playoffs. Obviously, you want to be first in the West and get home court advantage, but whatever that is, but just want to win.
Well, the goal at hand is to bring home the gold. So have fun in Rio, Dre. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks a lot.